Hello everyone, welcome back to another workout video. This is my final and last workout with my personal trainer, Lauren Mantha, and as you can see, outside is still very much sunny and green, which means this was filmed early November. I just have not had the chance to get this up for you guys, and finally I sat down and I edited this video for you. So we are training upper body. It is my last training session with Lauren. I had such a great time training with her. If you are looking for a personal trainer, you are in the Toronto area, then look out for Melrose Training because they have trainers all over the downtown core or the Toronto area. And specifically, I'm in the Yorkville location, which is actually just my favorite place to be. We are starting off with some stretches because, of course, we need to make sure the muscles are warmed up. Obviously, you never want to go into working out without warming up because then you can injure yourself or injure your muscles or sprain yourself or something like that. So make sure you take the time to warm up. Warming up is so important. It reduces your risk of injury. It will improve your performance and it will help with your recovery as well. If you follow me on Instagram _HelloHarley or TikTok at HelloHarley, you will know that I actually had 2 workouts the day that I worked out with my personal trainer, one on my own and one with Lauren Mantha. One-on-one training to me is so fun because she's able to push me to my limits. I still did my morning workouts with my friends because I just would miss my gym mommies if I ended up missing that workout. So I still went to do my workouts with my community there, but these workouts specifically one-on-one with Lauren Mantha are so different. It's a game changer. It is totally pinpointed to you. You are the one who has to do the workouts. She's watching you the entire time. Training with a personal trainer versus training on your own or even just with a friend is just a different game and a different result. I am glad I am finished my personal training just because I hate going out in the cold weather, and right now as I'm filming we are having a snowstorm, so I'm glad that it's not one of those days where I have to venture out and make sure I make my gym appointment with my personal trainer. I still go to the gym on my own terms. However, going to meet your personal trainer in the middle of the day, I'm just not a daytime workout person, so it's such an odd sensation. Now let's get to the actual workout. Starting off strong with the first exercise, we are doing body weight inverted rows, 10 reps and 3 sets. This is also known as an Australian pull-up. You're essentially going to be holding the bar and you're at an angle. The lower you are, the harder it is. So you will sometimes see me adjust my feet. And basically you are pulling your chest towards a stabilized horizontal bar. This is to help you with building your back and bicep strength. As you can see, it looks like it's very easy for me, but these do fatigue your muscles very quickly. I do have a very strong chest and back, and then probably what's lacking is my arms. I am trying to work on that, definitely. Basically, this exercise is going to help strengthen your back, so your lats, your rhomboids, and your traps, as well as the biceps, forearms, and definitely a little bit of your core. It is a very good and versatile exercise. And this is why I love having a personal trainer, because they are able to show and describe exercises to you, some things that might just be a little bit newer, a little bit scarier to do in person. If you've watched any of my workout videos before, then you would have seen this. We are doing negative pull-ups with a band, basically just 3 reps, and then you're going to move yourself down slowly in a 3, 2, 1 tempo. Remember, there is no shame in using a band for guidance. I definitely need to use the band for guidance because I cannot pull myself up more than maybe once or twice on my own. A negative pull-up primarily will work your lats, your biceps, and it also helps engage your shoulders, the upper back, such as the rhomboids and traps, your forearm, and of course, your core. And if you have been following along with me in this journey, then I did mention that doing a pull-up or more than one pull-up was one of my goals with Lauren, as well as just trying to build a booty routine. So that's why I did do like on and off lower body and upper body interchangeably, because I wanted to make sure I had those set. We have the pike push-ups. This is such a weird sensation. We're doing 8 reps and 3 sets of these. This specific exercise is going to help target the shoulders, especially the anterior and front deltoids, your triceps, and also will help work the upper chest, upper back, and of course your core muscles. And if you look closely, you can see that my back muscles are fully engaged. We want to remember to move with intention. So when you are doing exercises, sort of visualize the muscle that you are targeting in order to move. Otherwise, sometimes you're just doing the movement but not actually engaging the muscle. And seriously, don't be fooled. Just because these are body weight exercises does not mean that they are not difficult. I have learned that with training with Lauren. I used to be like, oh, just give me the heaviest weight I can possibly handle. And then she showed me body weight exercises, and that truly did humble me. We have scap pull-ups. We are only doing 8 reps and 2 sets, a very short set count for her. I mean Lauren. She usually likes to do 3 sets with me. So the scap pull-ups will primarily target your upper back and your shoulder muscles, and we are focusing on your lats, your traps, and your rhomboids. We're jumping into pull-ups with a band, 3 reps, 2 sets. Very easy, very simple, just to get myself moving in this direction so I get used to it. The band is there to provide assistance to make the pull-up a little bit easier for me. All right, we're moving on to a chest fly with machines. By the way, a random high school decided to come do their gym class at my gym. And then they just kept following me for the rest of the workout. So I am trying to block them out as best as I can, but no promises. I'm trying. I really am. Don't exactly know what weight I'm doing here with Lauren, but if I was to do this on my own with just dumbbells, I usually can chest fly 20 pounds, and I can go between like 8 to 12 reps, and I'd probably do around 3 sets. Specifically with Lauren, we are doing 8 reps and 3 sets total. If you do not have access to a machine, you can do a chest fly on your own without a machine. You just need 2 dumbbells. But if you do have a machine, it does make it a little bit easier and controlled. This is ideal for helping you increase your chest strength and muscle mass. It targets the pec muscles. And you can't see it because I obviously didn't film my back, but you want to make sure when you are engaging outwards that you're squeezing your wings together. And then when you come in, you're also giving yourself like a little bear hug. And even if you are doing the chest fly on your own with just dumbbells and not the machine, remember to just really squeeze those wings when you push back your arms and engage the muscle. Here we are doing a reversed fly with dumbbells, 8 reps, just 1 set because the kids were around, so we were trying to move away from them. And you can see that I'm trying to squeeze back there. I could probably stay there a little bit longer in hindsight looking back at this footage. To be honest, I think it was chaos here because the kids were just running around everywhere. Lauren and I were overwhelmed. We were not sure what was going on. We wanted to use the machine, and then they ended up moving over closer to us again. So here we are doing the the reverse chest fly with the machine. 8 reps, 2 sets because we already did the one without the machine using dumbbells only. And you can see that I am a little bit more controlled here just because I am sitting upright, and then you can see I'm really squeezing those muscles back. So it's essentially a chest fly, but we are doing it the reverse way. A reverse chest fly will work on your posterior deltoid, so your rear shoulders, and it will strongly engage your rhomboids and traps as well. Again, I have no problems with the kids being around, but it was really hard to film, and then in 2 seconds they are going to move over here again. It was a little bit frustrating because this gym is typically so empty, and to have like that many kids running around trying to use the machines was so chaos. And I think it's great that the school is doing this, but I think they should have gave us a little bit of a warning because like it was expensive to get personal training at this gym. And like Lauren had no idea those kids were coming. I had no idea. Mel had no idea. It was just pure chaos at the end of it, but it made for a really funny like last training session. These 2 more exercises, 45 seconds on of a tricep dip. I absolutely hate a tricep dip. This is a body weight exercise, but it freaking kills me. You can do this anywhere. You just need to be at this specific angle, have a straight back. Sometimes I scoop my butt down by accident. No, you want to make sure your butt is tucked in and you are really just dipping down as far as you can. You can see I'm struggling here. It is not an easy exercise to do. And then before we stretch, we did 45 seconds on of an up and down plank. For a plank, I think I'm pretty strong at it, although I should have widened my feet here so I didn't move as much. Okay, you can see I already just adjusted myself. I always forget that I need to widen my feet in order to make sure my body is not moving so much, because the whole point is that your core is one piece. That was all my training. We stretched after this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will definitely be doing this routine at a later date. Thanks for watching.